Hey everybody, Justin here. Let's go. Let's see how this run treats us. Hopefully it's a good one. It would be nice, wouldn't it? We have Awoken and Stygian, and he's going to cleanse all effects that benefit me, and that get rid of things that don't benefit him. Nice and simple. So we're in a great with this Frostbite here. That's exactly what we want to see. I'm going to actually take our champion first. I think this one actually does matter. And I think I'm honestly actually going to take the Rejuvenate because we have the stuff for it in our opening deck. Okay. We're going to apply Frozen to a card and it might be dead weight. Wouldn't that be a fun twist? So what are we looking for? Honestly, right now, is this going to be enough for us to actually do anything with? The Titan's Tooth does make it very possible, so I'm going to do it. I could use that extra 75 gold, especially now that merchants are more expensive. They're rerolls anyway. Yeah, this party's going. Okay. So honestly, I think this is going to be a bit strange. But I think we are going to be doing this. And then dropping this here. And just saying see you later all those guys. We're going to be taking some damage to our Pyre no matter what, but we've now just stabilized, which is awesome. We need her to start taking damage, so let's get that going. You're going to probably get out of here. I'm not going to sweat that too much. I think we are just going to nuke you though. Oh, we're just going to keep freezing. It just doesn't stop. It just does not stop. Okay. Well. This deals how much whenever this happens? 15. I mean, that's not bad. Because now we can just deal with this floor. These guys are going to get through. I'm okay with our Pyre taking 5 damage though. I think just keeping our dude okay is a good time. And then we just, look at this, how we just put this guy here. We're going to get rid of you. You're just going to die and deal no damage, but I think that's better than anything else. Get some healing up here. And we're going. This one frozen card each turn is really, for some reason, messing with my brain. Okay. 3 damage. And just do that. I think it's fine. Yeah, we took some damage, but hopefully this guy's gonna be dead before then. We are gonna play this turn. Yeah, and now it's done. Okay. We took 14 damage to our Pyre. But I think the 75 gold was worth it. I'm gonna be taking Glimmer. The Spike Spore is also really good with our commander. But Glimmer is just such good area of effect spells. And I guess Flash Freeze, not great with the big boss we have, but I mean you can believe, right? We're gonna come here because we want the unit. Interesting. We're gonna go with Shattered Shell, and we're gonna look at pumping this guy up. I would have loved a large stone on him TBH, and frankly, these aren't actually that exciting. I could give him the more health, that probably will help him just live a bit longer. Do we pay to purge a card? Probably while we're here. We can get rid of one of these Frozen Lances. And I'm going to pay the extra 75 to get rid of one of these Restores. So we can start working on making our deck better, as opposed to being a steaming pile of garbage. Spikes 3? No. I'm good. Thank you, though. So we have a very simple plan, which is just keep our dude alive. If we keep our big boss alive, these other floors are a lot easier. I'm liking it. Gonna get 2 kills there, and we want our big boss man to take damage, because if she's taking damage, she can heal. Of course, she's not getting healing here, but let's just not worry about that yet. I think this is just train Steward City, get all these dudes out, and freeze our Titan's Tooth. Alright, she could really use for some healing here. Of course, this is the time when there is no one to damage with the heal. This guy's taking 10. Frankly, we're just gonna not trigger his incant. I'm not too worried about anything else. Get some healing. Alright. We're gonna freeze this guy just to get rid of him. And then, like, let's just pop this guy for 78 damage. So we knew that this wasn't gonna be, like, crazy strong yet. She gets stronger once we get to her upgrades, but I mean, like, honestly, things are going fine. Let's just give this guy a bunch of frostbite. And he's done here. There's no way he's getting out of this in one piece. Like, look at, boom. You're done, kid. Good kill. Okay. We're not marvelous, but we're not awful. Cards that heal, we're going to be taking. The stings are good, but I think I'm actually going to go with this Spikes 4 because it actually works well with our commander. Flash Freeze is what I'm going to go with. Some more targeted damage, I think. We need kind of like, I want to call them like torch lights because we kind of need those in our deck. This is weird. Offering Monument seems like interesting, but I don't know if it's what we want. Upgrade a unit with Quick. The Sweep one's probably very good with that. And then let's give this guy some double Go Juice, I think. I think he deserves both of these upgrades. Now he's here to fight. The question is, where do we put him? We probably need another damage dealer, and then we can start doing interesting things with him. Rail Spikes. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're not taking the Melting Remnant one. I think we're going to go with Awoken Rail Spike. With our ability to potentially freeze the cards in our hand, I think that's a lot less of a problem draw. It looks like the bombs are blowing up twice, so the more damage we can do, the better. Targeted damage, that is. I think that's going to be pretty okay. Okay. I know this is a bit crazy. Actually, I'm honestly going to throw you in to tank some of this damage. But I think just being able to wipe that whole floor and we can actually like set up our stuff, I think is going to be pretty clutch for us coming out on top. Okay. You know, I'm going to just say it. I think things are going. I do. You'll get one. I would love to do that, but we're just going to like get a Train Steward on this floor so we can start not drawing them. We have a bunch of cards freezing, which is nice. This ain't even a problem. This is like a no damage floor. Like, how dare you even try this on me, buddy? So what we want to do is we want to get some healing in. Now they're both dead. Look at that. We're playing both these Train Stewards here just because I think we should. The upgrade we're going for is definitely Ember upgrade. We want the we want to be able to play more on our turn. Okay. Okay. No sense in healing our commander. But let's just get rid of some of these Titan's Tooth that we have frozen in our hand. This frozen spell is actually pretty stellar, I think. I'm really liking what it's doing for us. He's taking a boatload of damage here. I'm okay with this, and then we just finish him off with like a heal spell. Look at that! We crushed him! Absolutely crushed him. Alright, what are we looking for? Honestly, none of these. Siren's Song can be good, especially if we can freeze it. So I think we're going to go with that one. We did need some damage, and then she's going to be some damage. I think that's all right. I think that's all right. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? I'll say it darely. Okay. I love the ability to purge cards from our deck. What card would we copy? I don't know. What cards would we purge? A good chunk of them. We have a lot of junk right now. Coming here could be good, though. What would we copy? You know what? I don't think anything's worth copying. So I think just coming here is better. 30 damage to the front enemy unit is a lot better. Spikes 10 is nice, but I think just we need to be dealing more. Our heal spells, now that they have plus 30 damage tacked onto it, that's pretty exciting. 10 magic power. Okay, that's this one. And permafrost, we're putting on that one right there. Now we see that issue with the plus 25% extra cost or whatever it is. We can't re-roll and then make another purchase, but that's okay. Just on forward and onward. Now having each of our heal spells do this much damage is pretty exciting. Yeah, let's just get this going. Okay. This is good. We want the big frost boy with him, so we're just gonna go here so we get the money. This guy's going, give her some spikes. And I think normally I would like to boost her up, but I think we just have to get these train stewards out of our deck. The sooner they're gone, the better. We'll put our stings where they matter, which I suppose is actually going to be here. But we got a bunch of healing that we can do, and then we'll freeze her just to sorry. Okay, alright, alright, I'm digging this. You get the heck out of here. You just got fired. Okay, this is actually gonna be, I'm gonna do this, draw 2 cards, they each cost 0 for the rest of the run. So that's a bit spicy. And I'm feeling this. I am feeling this run. Get her some healing. And I just don't wanna, I think I don't wanna keep that card. I do think we got our worst option for the card that stayed in our hand. Alright, we need to get rid of these train stewards for sure. Just do some hidden. Things are going. That 187 damage ain't much, but I think this guy's gonna have a hard time getting through here, especially if we put spikes on this boy. Get some stings in. I know he's dead, but as I always do, I like to just make sure I play everything out. Alright, we need to get rid of these train stewards. We have too many train stewards in our deck, so that's an easy purge from our thing. Bramble Ash is very strong. We don't have great spike generation though, but I think this card is incredibly strong. Incredibly strong, to the point in which I think I'm going to take it and then start siding into spikes as much as I can. Okay, perfect. This is awesome. This is a great line on this side. So, boom, get rid of this. I'm gonna come back here. I am just gonna remove these 2 train stewards. We knew we had too many. Let's check out this artifact as well to see how deep we want to go in. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Enemies get -1 attack. I think the -1 attack is better than the extra upgrade slot. Plus 10 magic power. This is now 1 plus 10. Restoring 11 health is good on that. I mean, I am going to be doing a reroll, like, as soon as I can. I'm just trying to think of, like, I guess this to 11. But this to 22 is also still really good. I think I'm going to go there. Let me go a reroll. Oh, baby, this is great. All right, get rid of you. Holdover. We could have done it on this card. But I'm honestly not too interested in that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't seem crazy strong, but I feel pretty okay with how things are shaping up. We have a bunch of dudes, which are like really not that problematic, to be honest, because we can just like wipe this floor. Do we want to put her here? Probably not, because she's just gonna go. I'm okay with those guys all going up there. I don't really like her with our commander, but I think we need to put damage out. And then we're gonna do an audible when we can and get our... See you later, buddies. Get the dudes, the sweep dude down on this floor as soon as we can. So this guy's going here. Easy choice. Once again, I knew this was gonna be a little bit awkward. Just by the nature of... We don't have spikes, but I'm oopsie, I meant to play this one. I do think though that we're gonna get there. All right, where's our sweet boy? Yeah, let's get this guy here. Oh yeah, this boy's got stealth. All right, we're gonna use this on him when we gets up there, and I think we're just gonna like nuke this floor and frostbite up this floor. All right, he's taking 19. Here is where spikes become relevant. I actually probably shouldn't have given him the spikes just because of... Leave him alone. But now we're in for a penny and for a pound, right? We're gonna have our brief respite. Didn't use my siren song like I said I was going to. I'm a professional gamer, don't you know? All right, we're gonna actually just like, I think, draw 4 cards and make them all cost 0. And get some healing. Does this guy need healing? He probably could use some, but we're not gonna give him any. Okay, final wave. This times 4 is pretty spicy, but these spikes make it a lot stronger. I'm going to be using my healing on him, just the longer he stays alive, the better. And let's go like that. 395 is pretty good for this one. And especially the frostbite is pretty lethal, but I think he's just going to be done on this floor. Especially if we get some healing in. All right, all this healing is all... Oops, he healed you. Congratulations, you made it, buddy. Yeah, once again, this Bramble Lash is awkward. We knew it would be, but I'm not too worried. I am not too worried. I'm gonna take the focus growth with the intention of making it cost cheaper, and none of these really work for our deck, so I'm okay with not accepting them. Okay, we're gonna be coming this way. We're gonna remove... These ones just aren't great. Because if you look at it, right, these Frozen Lances are deal 6. Our Restores are heal 2, deal 30 to the front enemy unit. So they're just, by all means, better than the others. Here, one second. I think I want to do a reroll. I think I'll give you some extra attack, but we will do a reroll. Multi-strike. Boom. That's more in line of what we were looking at getting. All right, let's see how this goes. Honestly, things have been pretty all right. I don't think we have a deck capable of defeating the final boss, but I do think we're gonna at least probably get there. That's what my heart of heart is telling me. This guy's here. We have Rage, so that's not too rough. We can start pecking away at this statue, I think is probably the correct course of action. This guy's here to take damage, and then he'll get his healing in. Okay. We want this guy to get his sweeps, so we're not going to use those. We are going to put this guy up here. And I guess just like poke down on this guy. He's gonna get up to the top floor. But that's just life. This guy definitely needs some healing over here. So let's give it to him, baby. Okay, a lot of interesting choices. I think giving this guy some spikes is good. I think healing this guy is also good. What do we got here? We're gonna be doing a heal, I think. Now she's done. And our sweep guy is he's making gains. Took some damage to our pyre, but that's okay. Because we have some interesting choices to make. Frostbites. We're gonna draw 4. We're gonna play you, and then draw 3. Cool. All right. More spikes for the Spike Lord. Now let's get some of these going. I know this is kind of weird how things are turning around here, but I'm kind of still feeling this. This guy gets the healing to heaven and back. Okay. Easy choices. Okay, so this guy's gonna he's not making it. That frostbite gets him. Honestly, things are pretty good. She's gonna make that statue angry, and you know what we say to that? We say, okay, you've done it. Get the stings going, because we want to... I think we also want to get rid of these restores. Gonna give this guy some healing. And then we're gonna freeze this Glimmer, which is gonna be pretty good going up. I think we're on the final wave next as well. Just kidding, we're not. Okay, so... a lot of choices to make. Get that Glimmer here. And I think we're gonna just put a bunch of frostbite damage on her. Nuke there, and then consume this. Honestly, I'm gonna say it right now, this fight's looking pretty good. You're gonna be taking minimal damage, but like, that's okay. Like, we're here in for the long haul, and you're gonna have so much frostbite on you. So much so that I think we're even just gonna give you a bit of frostbite there. Let's see how much she ends up with. 56, 55 coming up here. So now what we do is we just do a bunch of healing. Get a heal here. And now she's done. Once again, like, 0 damage. Why did I play it? But this is gonna be awkward once we get to the final boss. Like, I think we have a deck that's gonna get us to the final boss, but it's not gonna be able to beat the final boss. Spikes. Okay, so we have 5. So this guy actually will fit on that bottom floor. Sorry, Okay. We're doing pretty good for card draw, so it's actually probably just more money again. All our cards are frozen, so we're happy with all of those. I want to go this way. Let's see what the event is first. The Bone Shaker, it's a merchant. I'm gonna take the Awoken rare consumable card. I'll take that. Because that's 5 turns of 30 damage, assuming that waves keep coming for it. So that's nice, right? Like, especially if we potentially get even bigger. I like that. I've never tried that summon 4 units, but I don't think this is the deck for it. I just don't. Gain holdover. That is gonna be this one. And plus 10 magic power. Yeah? I think. Oh, 60 damage a spell? A heal spell? That's pretty crazy. This guy just has a bunch of armor. We don't want the spikes because we have our sweep dude. Okay. I think... honestly, I think it's just time to go like this. These dudes are gonna get up high, but like I think everything else is pretty solid. These guys are gonna get to our pyre. It's gonna be a bunch of damage there, but that's just kind of like, that's just the price of doing business. And with all these, we can just deal so much damage. So yeah, we do have a bit of an awkward situation here where, oh my god, this is gonna be a crap ton of damage. What can we do to make that better? Probably this is gonna make that less of a problem. This guy's going here. She is getting no healing. I think you just gotta die. All right, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We need some healing for our commander for sure. These spikes on her are also great. But now we're cooking with gas. Get all this and then spike and spike just to get that damage down. Okay, we're in our brief respite moment. Brief respite, sorry. I always call it respite, which is not how the word works. Get out of here, you nerd. We want to get our healing going. Actually, I probably want to just draw 3. Oh, good. Great deal on those things, for sure. You know what? I'm just going to take that as a... I paid 3 mana to remove that card from my deck. Okay. And now we just go, like, heal? Heal? Because each one of these heals is a good chunk of damage. So, yeah. Damage is going. 344. Going into that bramble thing might have been the mistake of the century. But it was my mistake to make. Let's get this guy a bunch of frostbite. And then honestly, it's a bit strange, but I think what we're gonna do is like nuke the hell out of him with this. And then like glimmer him, and then we like send him up. And then he's done. Yeah, the spike synergy didn't really turn out. I don't think those work for what we want, but we got it to the final boss, which in my books is always a good thing. You always just feel great when that happens. Let's see what our things are. Nothing too spicy. Let's see what our spell things are. I think we're actually, honestly, just while we're here, we're gonna copy this card. Because if I'm gonna force the spike synergy if I have to. Permafrost. Are any of these better? Probably this. I think that's better than any spell upgrades we could take. I don't think we're gonna win, especially because he kind of works counter to what our deck's goal is. But I think no matter what, we had a good time, and I'm actually pretty happy with how this run came together. So let's just go, and like let's start nuking dudes like it's 1969. Eat it, loser. That's a bit rough. Some good damage right there off the bat. On the plus side, like, this dude is gonna, he's here to do one thing, and that's frickin' eat, and eat he shall. This sweep is a bit rough against this guy, so I think we just kill him in response to him even having the chance. And now our sweep goes through, we wipe that whole bottom row. These 160 guys here are pretty big, but with the power of friendship, anything is possible. I think I'm gonna draw 3 as opposed to getting this in. That's pretty sweet. This now costs, it costs 2 less? It costs X less, right? Oh, it just reduces cost by 2. That's pretty good. We will sting you and then get a bunch of healing in. Okay. So honestly, these guys are probably happy about sending this guy up. He's probably is gonna make it. But, ooh, I would have loved to been able to kill this guy this turn. So we're gonna put these spikes on him. Drop this here. This Pyre Bound's gonna be really nice, the Siren Song. Get the healing in. Okay. Alright, so we lost our spikes guy to the synergy of, not the synergy, the sweep effect. So you are going up. Looks like we also had some massive Ember Drain that turn. It looks like that Ember Drain is sorted here. We want to nuke this floor for sure. She needs more spikes, and she also needs some healing. Okay. We're gonna kill this guy. He's gonna get 9 damage on us. It's becoming a bit messy here. It's becoming a bit messy. Dudes are getting through. But we're drawing 8 cards this turn. $61 damage. These guys, that's gonna be a lot of damage to our Pyre. Can we beat that in any way? I don't think so. So we're just going to continue to sharpen here. Bit strange, but I feel like that's the course we have to take. This guy's taking a lot more damage. Okay. So we're going to get some good hits on our Pyre. But final wave. This, I had a good time. I don't think we're going to win. But we had a grand old time. What can I do to get us having our biggest chance of winning? One, two, three, four, five. I mean, we're gonna play all the cards in our hand. No, I should actually be sharpening your blades, buddy. That's a lot more damage. If we 745, it's not a lot. We're not walking out of here with a W, that's for certain. Okay guys, it's all on your shoulders. You're doing 247, that's, I don't want to say that's nothing, but it's actually probably nothing. $30 through Frostbite, we've done it, folks. Here you go, nerd. End the turn. You know, honestly, we didn't have a win, but I do think that was a pretty alright run. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. What could we have done better? If we had more spikes, that's honestly it. I think we did actually really good against the waves of that boss fight. It was just we didn't have enough spikes. I think spikes would have done it. Anyways, thanks for watching, all you beautiful people. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next episode. And as always, GG's!